This is a Mazak weight is approximately 18,480 pounds, 9.26 tons. Has dual spindle and dual turret. Each turret has 12 tools on it. There's been a lot of work done to this machine. Almost all of the electronics have been cleaned on the entire machine. We replaced all the ribbon cables in these, and all of them have been washed. Every button on the front works. The manual manual access control works fine. Everything's good. The only button that I've found has a little bit of issue is the spindle stop button, but you just click it a couple times and it seems to work. As you can see, there's no errors or warnings or anything like that. Let's see if I can. No. Let's see. So there's nothing there. Go back to position. All the axes zero out. All the limit switches have been checked or in working. This does not come with tool eyes, as you can see. The chuck is a B208 Kitagawa chuck in very good condition. Has some light surface rust in some areas. It's going to come with, you know, all the tool holders and everything. Let's see if I can show you those rotating. Go to head 1. So that's head 2. That real quick. Switch to head 1. There were some leaks before we fixed it. There were some seals behind this plate right here that I guess actually is this plate that helped control the hydraulics in the turret. This one still leaks a little bit, but I think it's the same problem, just some of those seals need to be replaced. But it's a very, very small leak. It's hardly noticeable now. See if I can show you the turret's zeroing. You can move these around. See it moving. Z-axis moving. And if I switch to head 2, and the manual, that's moving. Go ahead and start the spindles up. Let's start. I'm gonna stop. And then head 2. Okay. So everything in the machine is functioning. All the drives are either new or cleaned. Let's see, there was a leak in the head coolant pressure switch, which I'll show you around here. There's a leak in this switch right here, but before it ships I'll be putting this on. I just haven't had time. I got to get a adapter fitting for that. But the pump has been verified working, so that's all good. All the fans on the machine have been checked and verified that they're turning. There's a couple of fans, just this one right here that has a sound coming from it. It probably just needs to be sanded or straightened in order to get the sound from happening. See back here, we've got everything on and working, nice green lights flashing, everything's clean. So that's the difference between this machine and one you'll find, you know, a used machine of the same year, that we went through and made sure everything's clean so that after it ships you're not going to have some error occur on the electronics. Alright, this is just to show what the draw tube looks like on this machine. The previous owners, I guess, had a custom chuck set up on this, so both sides look the same. And so what I did is I made an adapter, and then you put that bevel-headed bolt in there and it holds it center. And then that way you can mount a B208 chuck, which I have on the other side. And here's the chucks clamping. There's a little bit of going in, coming out. Sometimes the switches, the valves for the chuck open and close stick, but I'm sure they can be either cleaned or rebuilt in order to alleviate the problem. It doesn't happen often, but as you can see, I'm going back and forth with both of them. That's it. You can see here the guard for the X-axis on head 2 is missing, so that would need to be replaced. I'm sure you can find it from a lot of the used machinery places that have parts. And also there's a small gasket missing from this area as well, and some small dings there, but other than that, everything's pretty well sealed up in this area.